single-handedly do for like an entire unit.
Yeah. A pretty big section.
And then Lavitz and Ruby just sort of are there, off in the distance.
Ah, it helps if my mic's on. G'day, everybody.
Oh, yes, I can hear you now. Congratulations, you've successfully made noise.
Yep. Ding dong, ding dong.
When does he not?
Uh,
I'm sorry, Lavitz. That was mean.
That's just hurtful.
It's also true. Anyway, enough about Lavitz's sex life. We're here.
Oh, no, I'm not that depressed.
These are good bands. So, anyway, we have to roll turn order, don't we?
Let me just double check to see if we did roll. Yep, you have to roll turn order.
All
I'll
right.
be right back while you're doing that.
Oh no, that's not good.
What a waste.
There's all of my luck. Lavitz, can we move that roll to the important roll?
So, I just had to grab my backup smokes.
Okay, I have a question that will come up in about, 10 rounds. Is there any way to, increase the likelihood that something good will happen when this marker finally breaks through?
Possibly.
Okay, do I know them?
No, you do not. All turn for Fisfra.
Okay, let's think. I have an idea, but it's probably stupid because that was back when I.
Is it your idea?
Yeah, actually, never mind. It was an idea, and now that I think about it, it's probably not worthwhile. Just because I came up with it back when it was back when I thought it was going to drill into me and have a chance to kill me, both of which are apparently not possible.
No, so. I'm not going to say that as soon as it gets through your suit, it's just going to pierce you through the head and kill you. I'm not that kind of DM. Well, not in this game
Thank
anyway.
God.
In the Fallout game that I plan on doing, yeah, I'm going to be try and be a team killer, like a killer DM. So I'm going to see if I can actually play as a team DM killer.
I like being in the games where you tell a story.
Oh yeah, there'll be a story in this.
Instantly. I know there's a story. I'm just saying I'd like my story to be coherent without having to have numbers for characters instead of, actual names.
Well, what I'm thinking about...
You know what I mean?
Yeah. One of the things I might
Character
do...
number 1 did this,
might be
and
more
then
like
character
that you're
number 2.
escorting a bunch of people, and then once, one character dies, like, okay, we need a new volunteer.
Yeah. Anyway, we have the turn order.
Yes, we have the turn order.
Lavitz, why is there a marker roll?
Because I'm using the marker basically as my avatar for this.
Oh no. Okay, that's better than I was expecting. I was very worried for a second there.
Just so basically so I could post what I posted earlier.
Also, I know that it's late and that I've been talking about this or that I mentioned this 3 months ago, but the artist I am commissioning, if she ever gets around to it, will probably have a different thing that I request depending on what happens here, and I've let her know that.
No problem.
She's also apparently swamped with requests to the point where my request from February still hasn't happened. So,
well, she's probably more swamped
Who's
because...
the artist?
Who is the artist? If you don't mind us asking.
A Baron?
A Baron.
Mabarin? I don't know. It's I'll put it. I'll type it into the
Okay.
like that.
Maybe
I'm
Ran.
pretty sure I know
I
that.
think it's maybe Ran.
Pretty sure I know that artist. Anyways.
Either way, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what he, she, whatever she is, creates. But preferably put down
Well, I've
a giant exploding planet or a planet
yeah.
on fire,
Yeah, she's a good
or a bunch of
artist. children
children running around
Oh.
dying or mutating in the
Lavitz.
background.
These are character tokens, specifically for my current character and the replacement.
Alrighty then. I still reckon you should have like a burning
So-
child in the background or something.
No, Lavitz, we're not doing that.
You've already done it.
That's not. This isn't the intent. That wasn't the intent, though. Anyway, I am finally able to properly speak again and do things again. So I'm going to just exist inside of my suit and go, hey, I can move again. Hey, I can speak again. What the fuck is that? And then I'm going to proceed to fire. That is my turn. And, goddamn.
What do you mean you can move again?
On the bright side, Sid could hear
What do
me.
you mean again?
Look, Lavitz. I mean, of my own
You
will.
were doing this of your own free will. The moment she let you move, or he let you move normally, you're in your own free will.
You say that, but man, dude, you should have heard those marker voices. I tell you what, it was loud as shit.
Well, guess what you're doing right now?
Yeah, now I can move, and now I've critically
Which
failed.
means what?
So there's two options here.
It means you roll severity.
All right. Yeah, which is 11.
Your gun jams, you won't be able to use it next turn.
Okay, that's actually good because if it was blowback, I would be concerned about the marker going faster.
Oh, well, it's already flush with your suit. So it's not going to get pushed anymore.
No, I mean, like, I would be worried about the metal around the marker getting turned into slag.
No, it'd be more
so
that
that
your
it's easier to
arm
go through.
gets blown off, basically. That's the kind of blowback that would happen with this weapon.
Well, anyway, Sid, how's your afternoon? Because I think it's your turn now after we wait for one guy to just exist and flail around for a turn.
Yep, he is currently morphing. Next turn, he will be in full form.
And will that also cost him his turn?
No. He'll be able to move, but
Oh.
like this whole turn is basically them morphing, and the morphing will be complete at the beginning of the next turn.
Okay, but that one beside me, like the tiny but large one beside me, she's not morphed
She
yet,
has
or
not morphed.
morphing
She
at all,
is
she?
unaffected, just like you guys. Basically, it's a 50-50 chance whether you transform or not. And she didn't transform, and yet every other one did. Like, the odds of that are pretty fucking crazy.
Can I, like, go beside her and try and convince her, hey, we're in a lot of
If
trouble.
I remember correctly,
You should help us.
Yeah, she rolled a 2, so she's going to spend this turn basically freaking the fuck out.
Damn it.
So, like, she's literally watching her fellow disciples morph into bloody giant aberrations.
Okay, well, which one is she currently watching? Because that does make a difference.
She's currently looking at this one here and backing away from it. And she doesn't really know. She doesn't notice this one morphing, but she recognizes this one morphing.
Okay, so I'm going to try and shoot and destroy the one that she's not looking at, so that when she gets her composure, I can talk to her and not be and be like, yeah, I'm gonna kill your guys, but be the one that's like, yeah, focus on that one over there for
Please
just a
don't.
sec.
Well, it is currently your turn, so
Yes,
shoot for the
so
moon.
Okay.
it is a 13 of the bio armor's piercer.
Okay, let's see. Stupid.
In a
Person.
lot of trouble.
Alright, remember next turn you'll have to reload it because you have to eject the cell.
Oh, right, because it's the special
Yep,
cells.
it's the piercing rounds that chart uses an entire ammo clip, basically. So next
What
turn
if
you'll
she-
be limited
wait,
to...
Yeah,
Are you using the piercing?
I wasn't using the piercing.
Buy an armor killer.
I was
3-round
just-
cooldown mod, piercing 50 feet, half damage for each thing. Requires a full per
Yes,
cell.
that's if I state that.
Yeah.
It still fires as a normal
Oh,
cell
you weren't
as well.
using the piercing
Yeah.
ability. Alright, yep, never mind.
There's nobody behind this
I
guy.
know.
Well, there's her, but
I don't
Oh,
wanna
sorry.
kill
Roll
her.
20. Roll 20 decided that it wanted me to move to scroll down before I pinged. So I pinged off in the stairwell. Thank you, Roll
By the
20.
way,
You're
I'm
my
getting
favorite.
like a massive delay on whenever I do stuff.
Yeah, that's the same for me. I think Roll 20 is just bad
Like I'm
right
clicking
now.
on like units and they're literally it takes like 3 seconds before it clicks up, and then when I type in something on them, like even when I go to scroll, it takes about 2 seconds before it actually starts scrolling.
Oh, mine's actually going surprisingly quickly.
Oh, wait, I have a pistol, don't
Yep,
I?
you've
Or
got
I
a
can move.
pistol.
I'm a...
Just pistol.
Yeah.
We want these dead. There are 5, and I have to fight 3 of them before you guys are done.
No, you have to
Ooh, max
fight a
damage.
boss and 2 of them.
I'm counting him as 3, really.
All right, you want to count a boss as a simple unit? Fair enough.
Lavitz at this point, I can't get less screwed, so I'm going to consider him for now to be one of the 3 guys. I'm saying that there are 3 guys in the room. I'm not specifying what they are. I'm just saying there are 3 of them.
Fair enough. Okay. It is now Big Boss turn. He suddenly out of his wrists and hands protrude red blades of just pure energy. And I'm just gonna give a big increase to his size to show you guys what he looks like.
Why do I feel like he's going to be able to speak and he's going to say some bullshit?
Well, at the moment, he is just screaming as his body is transforming.
Yeah, I can see that.
His the halo that was kind of behind him is now turned to burning red and gold, as opposed to just gold.
Alright. I have 9 more turns.
There we go. And yeah, he's dwarfing you now. Like, all of them were about the size of your mechs, and now they're literally dwarfing you. Okay, and let's go to him. Fistfra. It is
I'm
Fistfra's turn.
I guess she doesn't really care if she looks like the bad guy or not, does she?
Not really. She kind of has your guys' morals, but
There's a flame one
yeah,
right
but
here.
if she does that, the other girl will be in the way.
What if she moves to here? To this point, right? Yeah, right there.
Yeah, she'll be all right there. Or if she just attacks this one here, it'll be fine. Yes, because this is
Yeah,
it's because this
I
is on
think
an
we-
angle. is going to hit basically in an arch. Wait, let me just freehand. It's going to kind of go like that.
Okay.
I'd
So,
say
if she did the
It
flamethrower
would
to
do
that
that.
one, it'd be like
It would
that.
be like that.
That. Okay. Yeah. So
Or
I
actually
guess
more
she'll do that.
like that. Yeah, you're right there.
7. Or 7 damage. Sorry.
Okay.
Rolled a
Wait,
15.
let me just clear writing because that's going to get on my nerves.
I'd personally say kill this one first, just so that you have less to
But
deal
she'll
with overall.
incinerate. She's not going to incinerate
Yes.
civilians. Viscera isn't like
No,
that.
but she could move to here. No. I'm saying she could move to here and then fire.
That
Like move one
cone-
space.
That cone would still be like that. It's still
Yeah,
hitting her.
it is a
Sorry,
possibility.
Lavitz.
Yes. Depending on how she angles it, and if she fucks
alright.
up, it will hit the ally.
Okay,
So
well, in that
just-
case,
But
Yeah, that's
someone directly
Fair
next
enough.
to her is fine, but someone on an angle in front is they're rolling the dice. It is a flamethrower. So 7 damage you said to this guy. Minus 7.
not really what you would expect from a flamethrower, but yeah.
It is at the end of her distance. I think her range is 15, I think, with that.
Plus, she rolled a 2.
The fist for a burn only goes so far. Okay. This girl's
Okay.
gonna have to roll her composure. Okay, she regains her composure instantly, does a twirl on her heel, and gets an instant recognition of the battlefield around her, which is basically their special ability.
Oh, cool.
They've got very
Good.
high observation skills and precision.
Is she aware of the situation with me?
Yeah, no. That's a bit out of her range. She can't see through walls. But she can see around her, and basically she's got like quick react abilities. And she sees the one behind her that was transforming and looks aggressive. So she stabs at it with a spear.
Oh, okay. So I don't
Nope,
even have to convince her.
She's rolled a 20,
Can I just,
and
like,
she's seeing you
sign?
guys as allies and seeing them. She's instantly mapped your movements because she was mapping. Remember, I told you that she was mapping how you guys walked and moved in the last session. Basically, she's mapped your movements and seen that they've changed to aggressive stance, but not towards her. So she instantly knows, okay, they're not going to attack me. These things are.
Can I sign, like, just as a quick action, somehow sign a portrayal of thanks towards her?
You could just say it.
Wait until she actually
We have the
she actually
language.
attacks. Which I clicked the
Oh,
weapon, but
that's true.
it's not rolling. Oh, she crit fails.
Yeah. Oh, damn it.
And roll 20.
That is 2 crit fails in one
Yep,
combat session.
It's not
Already.
She just misplaces her footing and moves to here. As her twirl to gain observation knocked off her her combat stance.
Combat.
But she's now got her back facing this way, and she's got this guy here and them both in front of her, basically. Okay, Corrupt Monk. He does his transformation, and now is round 2, where the transformations have now finished. Tekla, it is your turn.
Fuck this. Goodbye. I am moving around at the speed of sound
Moving the speed
away
of
from this
sound,
man,
fast
and
enough
then
to
I am
travel
reloading
around.
because that is the only thing I can do for this turn is reload and run.
Tekla's on the run, Tekla's number 1. Ah,
This
God
is
damn it.
the worst. This is the worst position.
I did it.
What?
Fine. And that's 30. Yep.
All right.
You
Well,
don't have any in hydraulics, do you?
it's
Okay,
it is
never mind then.
no
Because
no
remember,
I
hydraulics makes you
don't.
go faster on your feet.
I mean, if you want, I could say that I ran on the crit failed there as well, and that will give
Yeah,
me another 30.
I'll let you try and
But
do a full-on sprint,
it's
but you're
still
going to have to roll for it. And that will give the roll will
what's
be
the
a
roll?
d20 roll, and depending on the percentage, you'll get an extra distance. But obviously, there is a chance of you fucking up and falling over. Yeah, I'm gonna say that you get to, let's see, your max speed there. So
It
I'm
is
gonna say you
16.
get 20 feet, so you can get to right here.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. Now the monk who is in the room with me is going to start attacking.
Okay, which one
Help!
is next? Oh, look, it's lovely, Mr. Guy in the doorway.
I just told you, Labbits.
Okay,
Oh
let's see.
God.
Let's give him.
Yeah, like even with an extra 30,
Yep.
that would put me right
Okay.
here.
He sees you and he lumbers towards you.
So
15, 20, 25.
what's his foot
His
speed?
foot speed is 30. Hers is more. Actually, no,
Yay!
I'm going to say his is 20, actually. I'm going to say he's 20.
Yay.
He's big, he's lumbering. Actually, I'll put him back there. Yeah, I'm going to say his foot speed is 20. I'm going to be
God.
generous because he's recently transformed. He doesn't know his body very well, and he's very big.
He doesn't have pants
He's
on.
got pants on. They don't really fit anymore, but he's got pants on. Maybe that's why he's so angry. Okay.
Sid just tears over comms. Hurry up! There are 3 of them. One's big.
Well, as far as you know, Kumiko,
Don't call
every single one of them is transformed. That's as far as you know. Everybody but you has transformed.
No, I'm saying that there are.
Actually, no.
Oh, you're right. Sid hasn't even
no. You
given
guys
me a
you have
response.
got a little screen on the side, so you can check what the others see, but that will be an action.
Yeah, no. All the last thing I did, the last comms I did was just saying, "Hey, I just realized I can move on my own again and say things again without having the overwhelming presence thing." And I got no response. So as far as I'm aware, Sid is fucking dead. Fist was dead. Everyone's dead, and I am stuck in a room full of monsters. So if you'd like to say something to make me not worry about the fact that I am probably going to die, now would be the time.
Now, Sid, did you activate your overall shield? Overall shield. Overcock shield.
No, I have not activated the overload yet.
No problem. And did I just?
Are you going to respond to my comms?
Yeah, we're all alive.
Sid suddenly becomes German.
It's first off, it's pronounced Doom cough, like Doom.
It's Dunk. It's Dunk.
God, you're alive.
It's Dunk, not Doom. Dunk.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm not German.
Yeah, sorry, Kumiko. Sid said it right. It's Dunk off. Not Doom off, it's Dunk off. Like you dunk someone on the head.
Doom cough.
Yeah, it's Dunk off.
No, I said cough. I didn't say off. I said cough. There's a C or a K if you're German enough. Anyway.
Yeah, so,
Okay, great. Can you kill them?
do I risk downing a bottle of, just to kind of add odds into this fight?
No.
it will be an action, so you will gain. Um, it's up to you, honestly. I'm not going to judge either way. How you guys act in combat is completely up to you.
Ah, awesome.
I think this is the first success in like 3 attempts. I think, isn't it?
Yeah, 3 attempts. This is the fourth, and it's a.
Yeah, it's been
Okay, you get the positive of.
Tell me that gift isn't amazing.
It is the best gift I've ever seen.
Alright.
Now you get the positive reaction things. I'm guessing Ragnar.
Yeah.
even
That's
better than the family-friendly gift.
that's 16 going through here.
16.
Going through. Yeah, 16 to hit. Sorry, 13 for damage.
Okay, yep. So I'm thinking, how are you getting 16 on damage? Minus 13. Actually, I think that's the second 13 that you've got. Okay, you blow a reasonably big chunk out of him. He doesn't really notice much though.
Damn.
Okay, it is Corrupted Head Monk. Okay, let's roll his composure.
Holy shit.
Wait, can you see his health, can you?
No.
Oh, good.
It's just that this man. Yeah, I just know. All I know is that this man just ate like 31 damage.
No, he's eaten 26 damage. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, yes. Yeah, no, 26 damage. 2 13s, I think.
No,
Yeah, 2 13s, 26.
213 and 1 5.
Ah, I haven't put the 5 on, sorry.
Oh, yeah. How?
Yeah, 5 from the pistol.
Yeah, sorry.
He just ate 31 damage and he doesn't care.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, he's still sitting. You've injured him. Like there is blood and pus all coming out of the holes you've placed in him, but he's still going strong.
Yeah, that's not good. So again, I'm just saying, right? That's a lot of damage. 3 of them here. I don't know what their damage is going to be, but unless they focus this boy first. Also, I have 8 turns left.
Yep. Make a note of that each time it's your turn. Type in how many turns left, because I'm not going to be able to keep track of everything, especially the way.
What I can just do live, there's a that's not being used. I'll decrease it by 1 every turn.
Sounds good. Okay. He suddenly.
If Roll20 will allow me to edit this token.
Yeah, you should be able to. I'd do it, but every time I try and scroll, it just shit keeps freezing up. It's not working quite right. Okay, this guy.
It's not letting me change it.
This guy suddenly extend.
It freezes on save changes. Sorry.
I'll try it. 8 turns, was it? There you go.
8 out of 10. Yes. Thanks. Sorry about that.
That's all right. You should be able to edit that.
Is awful.
Let me just double check.
I am. It's just that it didn't when I hit the save changes button. It didn't. So.
All you have to do is click enter.
No, I did. It just didn't save. Didn't do anything. It kept me on the page.
Either way, there you go. Okay, this guy extends his blades even more. He screams for a second. Actually, everybody roll me a d20.
Oh boy. Okay.
A d20. You have to beat a 2.
11.
Okay, he screams and you hear something echoing, like basically it kind of reverberates through everything that's transformed. But it doesn't, you don't appear to get any negative effects, you're just kind of hearing it. He then...
Negative effects on these guys.
Nope. He then squats down and he locks eyes on you, Kumiko. You're seeing him in his rearview mirror. In your rearview mirror. Kind of like, when you're like, you've just done a bad turn and all of a sudden you're starting to drive away and all of a sudden you see flashing lights in your rearview mirror and you're like, fuck. That's basically what's coming over you.
Sid. Help.
Sid's got her own problems.
Alright, tell you what, I'm coming in to help, and I'm running past all these guys on my next turn.
Okay.
That's gonna be my combat. I don't want to yet.
1d3. Okay. Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, could you just give me 2d20s? Sid?
Cool.
Okay. Okay, he's going for this chick. He turns to her and swings his weapon at her, dealing 7 damage. Okay.
Can we see her help?
Sure. Okay. What is that? And what I'll do is I'll quickly give her a name. If I can ever click on her again. Come on, you. There we go.
So, I have the most health out of everyone. Oh no.
Okay. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. Her name is Metra.
You really like the A names, don't you?
No, it's basically that everything has like all the guards will have a name that sounds similar to Meteor.
Oh, okay, well.
But yes, A sound names are very easy to do. Either way, he has a second attack and he swings at her again. Missing. Okay, guess whose turn it is? It is this lovely woman here.
That's what I was...
And let's roll. Oh my god. What is it with me? Okay. She angles a spear at you and she almost flies across the ground, like levitating pretty much, and try and spear straight at you. Okay. Hitting you for 5 damage. Tekla.
Yes, and now my health bar is hidden behind her.
I got no idea. Give me 2 seconds.
I think it's space bud.
Okay, Shan.
So,
There we go.
Lavitz,
How's that?
how you feeling, buddy? That's actually much...
How am I feeling?
Sid, burn time.
Okay. It is Fistfur's turn. It is Fistfur's turn.
I guess flamethrower to that guy again.
Okay. 18 damage. Alright. Minus 18.
That confused me so hard. Because that's a sniper rifle. I rolled it. I'm like, wait.
Yeah, it's because I use the damage output with the sniper rifle because I've got just the default sheets. And yeah, I didn't bother to edit it too much, but I probably should edit Fist first. Oops, wrong thing to do. Flamethrower. Alright, there we go.
Oh boy.
Alright. I guess that's her turn.
Yep, flamethrower takes a full turn to use, basically. Okay, it is Metra's turn. And she's going to continue to attack at this guy. If I can ever get her to thing. 6 damage and a miss. Damn it, like, she's got a good damage output, but... Well, actually, because she's got a good to-hit ratio, but for some reason... she's not dishing as much out. Oh well, doesn't matter. Okay, this guy is suddenly in the fire, which that reminds me, I've got to get flame.
Oh, okay. You do it. Oh.
There we go. And I'm just going to roll to see if he's actually caught on fire. He is actually caught on fire, so he's going to take a D4 fire damage. And for this turn as well. Okay, he's taking 8 fire damage. Okay. And he's not fucking around. He's just charged straight into Fistfra, and he's going to swing his power weapon at her. Unfortunately, he only gets 1 attack because he moved, and he misses. Okay, it is Tekla's turn. Mark another bit down on your counter.
I want to run out this door.
Okay, give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to get rid of their names because it's just clogging up their sheets.
They're fucking massive.
Yep. I'll keep the head monk's token, like, since he's a boss.
I want to run out this door.
Alrighty, roll me 2d20s. Actually, 4d20s. The first 2 will be for you, the second 2 will be for your drone.
6, 12, 16, and 14.
Okay, you take an attack of opportunity from the monk. And you take 10 damage as you run past him.
Okay. Now, Lavitz, is it possible for me to get speed again?
Well, first you went to here, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Yes, you're welcome to try that again. But now it's going to be more difficult. If you roll underneath a 10, you will fumble.
17.
Okay, you do not fumble, and you move. I'll move you. I don't know how that worked. It's cute.
You just made my token small.
Yeah, give me a second. I'll fix that up. You've gotten to the edge of the stairs. See, somehow I did this. I'll show you. Let's get it.
It's fine. You don't need to. Sid just hears me yelling, "Fuck, fuck, fuck, fuck."
Oh fuck, stairs!
Now,
Stairs, the cripple's natural enemy. Yes.
I have a question.
No, you've just done a sprint.
For that masterful run.
No, your weapons.
Okay, good to know. In that case,
You've literally sprinted. You've done your full movement. It's unjammed now,
alright.
because basically what happens is it overheats and jams, so it just needs to cool down in order to unjam. It's not a weapon that you actually need to spend an action to unjam. You just need time for it to unjam itself, because it has no moving parts. Remember?
In that case, that's great. Yes, that's great. Now, what does this lumbering behemoth of a man...
Well, I will tell you that after I go for a piss. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
He can't actually run after me. His speed isn't good enough to catch me. So, what are the odds that I die? What are the odds that I die, do you think?
They're not low.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Okay, let's see.
Now, this monk man has a movement speed of 20, which I have outpaced by 5.
Yep.
Which means he can't actually hit me this turn.
No, but he gets there, and then all of a sudden he bends his knees. That is his turn. Sid, it is your turn.
Oh no, he's going to jump.
I'm gonna actually use just my regular rifle at this point.
No problem.
And it is a 23 for 12.
Alright, 12 damage to this guy. You've blown a massive chunk out of him. He coughs up blood, but he appears to still be just hanging on to life. His body is almost crumbling in on itself. Okay, Corrupted's turn. He suddenly goes...
Has a pistol.
Oh yeah, she does, doesn't she? The question is she going to use it?
I don't know why I'm the one who remembers this. I'm not the one with the... I'm not...
Sid, are you going to use your pistol?
Oh yeah, sorry, I forget that.
Okay. With that, you notice that you've blown a hole through his chest and it's barely done anything. But you basically do a quick succession of rapid fires and you shoot off his arms. Like that's basically hanging on by a thread. And he then crumbles in upon himself, unable to move.
Okay.
He is incapacitated. He is down.
So functionally dead. Okay.
And it is his turn.
Now the monk. What?
That was the dead monk. Okay. It is now lovely spear ladies. And wait, did I? Oh no, it's not. It's the head monk. Sorry, it's the head monk's turn. Okay. He suddenly turns into a blur, and he teleports right in front of you, Kumiko.
Oh no. Shinderu.
Okay. You hear whispers in your head.
Wait, me?
No. Kumiko does.
I do.
As he stares you down.
I discern these whispers.
He then slashes at you.
Can I figure out what they're saying?
Roll me a d20 to understand while he slashes you for 24 damage. He rolled max damage, pretty much.
Okay.
Well, just under. His max 14. Yeah, you can kind of understand it. And basically, it's something. It's hard to understand, but it's something like you run from perfection. Traitor.
What?
But that's in jumbled. There's other stuff to it. Like he basically said like 3 or 4 sentences to you, but that's basically all you could understand. Okay, it is now Corrupted Lady's turn. And she charges at you, Kumiko. Actually, it'll be you. Roll me 2 d20s.
I don't roll from I don't run from perfection. I run from the large mass to kill me. It's pretty self-explanatory, actually.
Okay. She actually goes for your little tinker toy there. And she hits for 2 damage.
Hey, Sid, there's I think you should be able to see this. Big man with a gun. Help.
She'll have to roll because this is on an elevated plane and there's like flames and exploding body parts and shit everywhere. It's like freaking 60 feet.
I bet you Metra knows.
Metra will not. She'll notice it because that's only. She'd be able to see the top of this dude, but you guys, it is basically in a highly elevated plane that's obscured by, flames and shit like that as well. Especially for Sid, that goes straight through this flame still here.
How did I respond to the priest, monk?
Only during your turn, if you want. Okay. Either way, it is Fisfra's turn. She has flamed the absolute shit out of this dude. He is burning and on fire. But he's on fire. 16 damage. Okay. Minus 16.
The heavy flame.
Yep. And it is now Metra's turn. She spins on her heel, faces this guy, and thrusts with her weapon. She misses a first attack and a second attack. It is now that monk's turn.
An incredibly powerful person.
It is now that monk's turn. He takes 1 fire damage, falls to the ground, and crumbles into dust.
Oh, okay.
He starts disintegrating.
Mention the fire damage because I'm glad you didn't.
Yep, it's on his turn. He only had 1 HP left, which ironically he took in fire damage. Okay, Sid has cleared her area, basically.
Now, since it is my turn, I've reduced my counter by 1, and I'm just going to respond to the head monk by base speech outside. Just
You're roboting, mate.
actually running from the people who are trying to kill me. Oh, God damn it! Yeah, my ping is ridiculously high. I can't actually do anything about that.
Slap your sister in the back of the head and say, "Let me just have a couple of hours to myself."
No. Like she's downstairs watching a movie. I don't think they're using Netflix or anything.
I'm guessing probably are. Still, slap her in the back of the head for me anyway. For all the times.
Oh, my connection to the server has been interrupting you do right now. Well, thank you.
Oh, that's great.
So, I will respond. With just... Actually, I'm running kill me. I will punctuate this point by fucking shooting this woman right here for 7 damage.
Okay. -7. There we go. Yep, she takes 7 damage. And that's your turn. Okay, it is now Monk's turn. He moves forward. Roll me 2d20s. Kumiko. The first one's for you, second one is for thing. So he's attacking little guy next to you. For a critical hit, first bit of damage, 8 and 15 damage. So he just totals the shit out of your little guy. For 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 damage. Actually, I think it's the third time. Has he been disconnected, has he? Oh, no, he muted himself for some reason.
Well, he said he had to go. No, he's taking a piss.
Ah, okay then. Either way, little guy here, he is dead. Shattered.
I set his health to 0 because this is like the second or third time where one of the enemies has one-turned my drone.
He rolled a crit though. He rolled 8 and then pretty much max damage. On his attack.
All of these guys are getting like near max damage except for that one spear woman.
Yeah. Well, she's still freaking out. I'm gonna put it down to that. Oh wait, no, the other. You mean the other one, the corrupted spear woman? Yeah.
Yeah.
She rolled.
Yeah, the corrupted.
She rolled 2. Yeah. 2.
And then like everyone else has just been critting.
On the bright side, at least it was just on your drone and not you. Because what, 20 what was it, 23 damage or something like that?
Yeah, that's all of my health. Yeah, that's all.
Well, I kind of didn't expect you to activate this thing surrounded by enemies. Alone.
Yeah, I know. I know. Well, Sid just didn't follow me, so I'm fine. Like, I can understand not following me. It's when you're in the situation and you've got, like, I would be home free if it wasn't for the fact that there's a teleporting just now has an attack of opportunity.
Yeah. Or a guy screaming, unlock this thing so that we can have the awakening.
Yeah, I know, but he teleports now, Lavitz. I can't actually really run away from him.
He has to prep it for a turn, though. Like, he has to spend an entire turn concentrating before he can teleport.
Yeah, but for him to do that,
that, then he would have to wait for me to run even more. And that's just more attacks of opportunity from all three of them.
Yep. And now it's all towards you.
Yes, and it's completely useless at this point.
Well, maybe.
Speaking of, it's Sid's turn.
Is it? Yep, it is Sid's turn. Boop, boop.
Okay, well, I guess I'm firing at this guy.
Which guy?
Only one still alive.
Yep. You'll have to move to get a little bit more of a shot because basically you've got this massive thing in the way. So you'll have to move, say, back here or something so you can look up the stairs.
Over here is 15 feet.
Yeah, as long as there's not anything blocking, that's like straight up the stairs, so you're fine.
Yeah, that's 11 to hit, and that's a 7 damage.
7 damage to this guy here. The boss man.
Yep.
Okay, you hit him in.
My pistol again.
Your range is. What was it?
60.
No, it wasn't 60. It was 30, but you plussed 5 or 10 to it, I think. So it's 40. And then after that, you've got minuses. Then you've got minuses to hit.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That move, so that doesn't matter. Yeah, plus 5 to range.
Yeah, so it really doesn't matter. They have to. It has to get to like 60 basically before it even you start to have any minuses.
Anyways,
Okay.
that was my turn.
Okay, the corrupted monk turns around and looks at you, Sid. You hear. Actually, roll me a d20. You hear anything? Freaking heretic. He turns around and starts charging at you.
Oh, dumbass.
As he starts charging at you.
Now there's only 2 of them with me.
Well, look at it this way: someone who can do 25 damage, has just chose to ignore you, Kumiko, for a second.
I agree, Lavitz. That's what I'm saying. I'm very happy about it. Now I only have 2. That's good.
You sounded sarcastic for a second there.
No,
Alright.
that's probably me roboting.
Either way, woman, power, weapon. You, crit, fuck. Okay, second roll. Okay, you take 9 damage as she spears you with a crit.
Okay.
And that's her turn. Fistfra.
Hey, yeah.
Now remember, Fistfra's movement is much more than your guy's movement. If I remember correctly, her hydraulic.
Literally just,
Yeah, she's got hydraulics.
like, oh,
She's got hydraulics of 4. She's got hydraulics of 4, so she's got an extra 20 movement on you guys.
yeah.
So she's got 50 movement.
I did the flamethrower, and, yeah.
Okay, roll me a severity. You better hope that you roll pretty low on it as well. Oh. Okay. Now let me just roll one more. Oh, that's bad. That is bad. Her flamethrower suddenly goes critical.
Uh-oh. Can she toss it like a grenade if it does?
No, that was basically that's what the 17 was. Like it was a severity roll.
Well,
Lavitz, if it explodes, will it damage him? Because she's next to him.
Yes, actually. Now, roll me a d20 for Fistfra, and I'll roll a d20 for him. His is a 16. Okay, she's going to be taking a lot more of the damage. Let's see. And Sid, you might take a bit of this damage as well. Okay, roll me the her weapon 3 times.
Wait, how am I taking the damage?
Because it's a big explosion.
Okay.
You're 2 squares away and it's a 2 square blast. So here.
You can't blow it up
'Kay.
this time.
Let's see, the first damage roll will be for Fistfur, the second will be for him, the third one will be for you, Sid, but it'll be halved.
Are we just rolling her?
Yep, roller attack 3 times. Roller attack 3 times. So 12 damage to her, 11 damage to him, and 4 damage to you, Sid.
I mean, I don't know how much health he has, but that's pretty good.
And Fistfur took 12 damage. Did you mark that down?
Yep.
Alrighty then.
How's Metro doing?
Metra's gone pretty well. She rolled a 20 on a composure, so she's just in pure battle mode.
Will she attack the large man who just ran out of the thing?
She'll attack anything that appears to be wanting to kill her, and that appears to be one of them. She can instantly sense whether they want to kill her or not, and she's just going for whatever will kill her. Which it is now Metra's turn. And actually I'm going to have to see, because there is fire. Scroll down, you fucking cunting thing. Maybe I've got it. Damn it. Come on. Roll 20. I need you to be a team player here. Now there's a ball of flames around like that on Fistfur. Anyone starting or ending their turn within there will take fire damage. Except for Fistfur, because she's got anti-fire armor. People still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Sorry, what?
Okay. Anything...
Fire, don't stand in it.
Yeah.
Yep. Anything ending its turn in there will take fire damage. Now, did she have any things? Let's see.
Fistfra be like immune almost.
She is. I just said she's immune to the fire because she wasn't immune to the exploding damage, but she's immune to the fire itself because her armor. She's a flamer person, so she's immune to fire. And even if her armor wasn't immune, her personally is immune to fire.
I would say it's Petra's turn. Is she willing to stab this man?
Yes, she is, because she sees that he wants to kill everything around him.
Great. Will she?
Okay, first things first, she has to roll a d20. Yep. She reaches into the monk's loincloth for a second.
What?
She pulls out a large, almost crookery knife, and she throws it at him. Oh, come on, you bastard thing. That's it. Moving into the map layout. There we go. Okay. The D20 was to find it. And it's just going to do the same damage. Sadly, it whizzes straight past him.
Will it hit this monk?
No. It hit the top of the stairs here and bounced down, landing around here.
Point.
But she does move a little bit there as she was searching. So she's near the fire, but she's just outside the ring of fire. Basically making that if he tries to come towards them, he's going to have to stay within the fire and burn. Okay, it is Corrupted Monk's turn, who is dead. Okay, it is Tekla's turn.
-1. Oh.
Okay, roll me crit. Roll me the attack 2 more times. How much damage is that in total? That is yeah, that's. I'm pretty sure that's enough to actually blow her to pieces.
I'm firing on this man right here.
Ah, okay then. So what's
He
the
seems to have
what's
higher
the
damage.
what's the damage?
It is 15 plus 16, which is 31, plus another 11 for 42.
42 damage. He does not die. As you just basically place the gun straight at his freaking chest and fire. Dealing, what was it, 41, did you say?
Yes.
Should have went with her.
41 is not dead. Fuck. I should have just fired at the spear woman.
Yeah, you would have blown her to pieces.
Oh. Well, it would have been nice to have known that.
Well, that's what I said. She's blown to pieces. I said that, and then you said, no, I'm aiming for the big monk.
Look, Lavis. When you're me.
When you're in Kumiko world.
Yeah, I couldn't hear good, but all right. Yeah, I'll accept it. I'll accept.
Too bad now. You've already said that you were aiming for him, so
I know. I'm accepting it.
good. Accept it.
We're fine.
Okay.
Speaking of, hey Sid, you see this guy that's like right here? Can you shoot him?
No, she can't see him. She can't see through this big bastard in the flames.
Oh.
Am I
Disappointment.
still counted in the ring?
Yes. Yes, you are.
Okay.
But you won't take any fire damage unless you end your turn in it.
Yeah, so you could move to here, and then you would be able to see this man.
Yeah, and by the way, this is basically napalm. Well, actually, no, it's almost like plasma flames, so they're way hotter than normal flames.
I'ma just handle the boss man.
All right, you might want to move out of the flames though, because they're literally a D10.
Yeah, it's not my turn though, is it?
No, but I'm just saying that when you do.
I know.
Okay, it is Monk's turn, and actually, since you blasted him so hard, I'm just going to roll a D20 to see if he staggers. He does not stagger. Okay, he is very pissed off at you now, Kumiko. He swings his weapon, just hitting you enough to do 6 damage.
Incredible.
He rolled minimum damage.
Now, if only roll 20 would let me see. Yeah, 6 damage is pretty big.
Yeah. And that's minimum damage for him.
I know. That's why I wanted to kill him, because she seemed to be able to do 2.
She can only attack once, but she can actually do a full movement and attack.
Yeah, but I prefer killing him first, because he does way more damage per attack.
Yep. So what are you sitting at now?
10.
10 or 25. When did you take 15 damage? Oh yeah, that's right.
Took from
Remember, if you take shield damage, it just doesn't matter how much it goes over, unless I specify. It fizzles out.
I know that 25 from him went and removed my shield, and then she attacked for like 9, and he just attacked for 6.
Oh yeah.
So that's 15 damage they've just done. So I'm going to formally request that Sidrin assist. Please.
I'm gonna take care of Big Boss.
That's not what we need.
Kinda is.
Well, Fistfur will probably either try and attack this thing or help you. Yeah, not sure yet.
Wait,
But
hold on.
chances are she'll probably rip out a power weapon and go for things because a flame rock flower is currently non-working. Okay, Sid, roll me a d20 plus targeting. This will be to see if you can see Kumiko through the fire and the bad guy and all that. Yeah, you see him.
Alright.
So if you want to help and fire upon Big Brute Guy, you can.
My piercing does go through all of this.
Yes, it does, I think. But remember, you will have to reload the next turn.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll take it 3 rounds. It still hits.
Okay, 7 damage to Big Guy. Okay, minus 7.
Well, it's going through the 2 of them.
Yep, and the second one is halved. So what's that? That is 4 damage.
Round up, it's 4. If you round down, it's 3.
I'll round up and say it's 4. Okay, that hits this guy through the arm and actually takes one of his arms off. Big guy, he barely notices the attack, even though it pierced straight through him.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, corrupted guy. He looks down at Fistfur and he is not happy. He swings his weapon at her. Well, his claws. That basically just transfers straight through her armor. It just tears through it, doing 7 damage.
Poor Fistfur.
He also takes a d10 of damage.
He does take a d10 of damage. Let me roll for that. He takes 9 fire damage. That's 9. As the plasma burns the shit out of his legs. Okay. It is Corrupted Lady's turn. She looks at you, Kumiko, grins, and thrusts her weapon at you, dealing 5 damage.
Wow. I want to die.
Okay. Fistfur's turn. Bereft of a weapon, she's going to have to use her power weapon. Or her sidearm. But since she's fine thing, she gets 4 attacks, remember, with a power weapon.
Oh, boy.
Because she...
3 and 4.
Okay, tally up all that damage for me, because I'm not in the...
Is 19.
19 damage, not bad. Minus 19. And she does not take any fire damage whatsoever because, well, she's built for that. Like, her mech could literally walk on lava without taking fire damage. It was only explosion that actually damaged her. Okay, it is Metra's turn. Now, I'm going to roll a d20 because she's got combat maneuverability. So how far? Let me just run a few little things.
Is she aware of my predicament?
Yes, she is. Okay, yeah, she's going to roll her combat maneuverability. Yes, she can do that. Okay. She suddenly jumps up the fire and comes up right next to you. And attacks at this guy. That's the special ability that her and these ones have. They can do a full movement and attack.
Thank God. Thank God. Holy shit.
And I'm just going to double check to make sure. Yep, 50 feet. That's her movement. And she attacks.
Damage does she do?
Well, that is the good question. I'm just rolling for it now. She misses. But it would have been enough damage to kill her if she hit.
-1.
Okay, it is Tekla's turn.
Hey,
13, 15.
15 damage on this man.
Yep, basically you slide underneath, fire upwards, and blow him straight in half. And he falls to pieces, burning away as plasma just kind of melts away at his body.
This is, you know what? I'm not even upset that he didn't leave a head.
Kumiko on a never-ending quest for head. Some of us love it just a bit more than the others. Okay, it is Sid's turn. Now she's up here behind the wall, basically, so you can't really.
Well, you can
You do have your secondary weapon.
I mean, you could swap your sniper rifles, right?
Yeah, you've got 2 or 3 of them, I think.
Well, I've
Yeah.
I've got
Well, Sid has 2.
snipers. One is assault, thanks to the sniper/assault rifle.
Yep.
And then the alien blade and all of that. There you go. Well, to big guy.
Get 12 to big guy. Okay, minus 12.
What about the pistol?
Can't do pistol swapping weapons.
Okay, fair enough. I am making sure that I cover all of the bases.
Yep. Okay, it is now a big guy's turn. And yeah, he's really pissed at Fistfra. And he swings at her, dealing 17 damage to her.
So she's on her last legs.
Yep. And now Fistfra. He does 17 damage to Fistfra.
Her suit's broken.
Yep, and now that she's got her suit ripped open, he gets a special move. Okay, Fistfra's going to have to roll me a d20.
Oh no.
Okay, and let me just roll for... Oh, it was a 17. Yeah, all of a sudden, he grabs her by the throat, and tendrils of, like, black goo shit just start sliding straight into her.
Did you just take, by the way?
She takes technically 3 damage, but it's actually how many turns. So, yes, she's suddenly covered in black goo.
Oh no.
Fire damage does he take?
That is a good question. Let me roll a d10. Oh, it takes another 9 damage of fire damage. Minus 9. By the way, this guy was meant to be a boss that you all kind of save for last. Okay, Spear Lady. Roll me 2d20s, Kumiko. First one's for you, second one's for her.
2d20. Oh, I lost it.
Yep, she's coming. She's coming for you. No sense in running. 11 damage. Oh!
I have a question.
Yes.
If my mech is this badly broken, does that mean that the marker no longer has any resistance and can just get to me?
No, it's still within the actual front mech. Basically, it's been blown, like torn open, and the front cavity just kind of flops down. Or falls to the ground, pretty much. But the marker is still heading for you.
Okay. Well, I sure do love rolling on a fun chart.
Oh, yeah. Okay. It is now Fistfra's turn. And let's just see how she goes. Okay, she's resisting the black goo pretty well, but she is freaking out. But she can't. I will allow her to attack 3 times.
Do it, Sid.
Fist was blown open, but she's not dead. She can attack 3 times. I rolled a d20 for her mental stability and ability to fight off the black goo. She drops a power weapon. Roll me severity. Okay, this actually works out pretty well. She is flung from a mech into the flames.
Which gets rid of the black goo, yeah?
That will come down to the black goo's rolls. The black goo is holding on pretty fucking well. It's like glue, but it is singeing it. And she is now... Actually, I've got to get Fist for his picture. Give me a second. I just got to go back to... Copy. Come on, be team player. There we go. Bugger you, roll 20. There we go. And she is now currently on her back in the plasma, burning away. Luckily, she's immune to fire. For the most part. It is Metra's turn. She glides around and starts stabbing. Actually, she glides around to here and starts stabbing. Power weapon. And she misses. I think she's only had... I don't think she had a single hit. Oh no, she's had 1 hit.
Yeah, she's had 1, which makes it my turn.
Yes, it is Kumiko's turn. For 14 damage.
A hit for 14.
Minus 14. Okay, it injures her quite a lot, but she avoids most of the damage to her. So to speak. She takes the damage, but she doesn't, it doesn't drop her. Sid, it is now your turn.
Help.
If you want to help Kumiko, you're going to have to roll a d20 targeting. Oh wait, I forgot to make you roll for taking damage. Roll me a d10 first of all.
Wait, what? Why am I taking damage?
Because you were still in the ring. Don't try moving back where you were. Don't try it. No. You were here. Yes, you never moved.
No. I never moved from this spot where I'm currently at to the...
No. I saw you. You started this turn in those flames.
I was pretty sure I was...
No. You just moved it. I saw you move it. So roll me a d10 for fire damage. You take 3 damage fire.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to move this. Okay.
If you move over here, you'll have a clear shot to this lady.
I can only move 15 feet, okay, Kumiko?
Yeah. So,
Okay, that'll be a clear shot. It's 9 damage.
Yeah, roll me a targeting to see if you can see her first.
Really? Even if I move there, that's direct line of sight?
Still got a big guy, higher plane. You got Kumiko wobbling around like an idiot.
oh, that's an 18.
18 plus, yeah. So, yeah, no problem. You dish out 9 damage to her. Minus 9. Okay, she takes 9 damage. It hits her quite surprisingly. She was really surprised by that attack. Okay. Now, the big guy's going to roll for intelligence after he rolls a d10 for fire damage. 1 fire damage. Had to roll a 1 eventually for it. Okay, now an intelligence roll. Okay. Yep, he realized that this mech here is completely useless. It's completely done. So, he just bats it to the side and comes straight up to you, Sid, and slashes at you with his power weapon. Okay. Your dodge is like, I need like a 13 to hit you, don't I? A 13 or 14 to hit you.
It's a 12 or a 13.
I think you got two. I think you got two in dodge, and then you got another one due to Ragnar. So it's 13. I need to roll to hit you. I think, but it doesn't matter because I rolled a 24. So,
Come on.
and you take 23 damage.
Okay, well my suit's blown out then.
Okay.
Welcome to hell. Population, all of us.
Okay. Elite Spearwoman. Roll me 2d20s, Kumiko. First one's for you. Second one's for her.
I know who it is.
Oh,
God.
yep. She turns around, seeing a traitor in her midst, and then attacks with her spear, dealing 3 whole damage.
These guys missed once.
Just be grateful that they're not attacking twice like you.
No. I'm attacking once.
Yeah, but that's because that's what you're using your big gun. You've got your normal gun.
Yeah, I know, but it does less damage.
It does less damage, but you can attack twice.
I'm just asking. Like, these guys don't seem to have missed.
Because this guy's got he's got a +4 to hit. Actually, no, he's got a +5 to hit. And basically all the corruptions have plus to hit and plus to damage.
Oh, God.
Big guy has like a D20 +5 to damage. And the corrupted ladies, they have, let's see. They have actually no plus to hit and no plus to damage, but they're a D12. Big guys, I believe they had like a +1 to hit and a +3 to damage. Okay, it's Fistfra's turn. And let's see. Let's roll for the black goo. Damn, that shit is hanging on tight.
You're taking all of the good rolls. Stop with that.
No, Fistfra's taking all the good rolls because, well, she's not... Luckily, she is not mutating.
Does she have a pistol shot, at least?
Sid, roll me a d20 to see if she's got enough composure to actually do something. Yep, she can take pistol shots. If she so pleases. Or you can have her try and run back into her mech while this guy's got his back turned to her.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot more damage, I think.
Jumping into the mech? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, it'll be an action to get off the ground and an action to get into the mech. So that'll be a full turn.
We'll have her do that then.
Alrighty. I'll just move her here. She is now inside her mech. It is still blown open, but it is powered up. And let me just...
The lady's turn.
Yep, it is Metra's turn. And Metra stabs at her with the power weapon. Wait, did I click it right? Oh my god. Okay, she misses again. God damn it, Metra. At least I'm taking all the bad rolls too. Okay, Tekla, it is your turn.
I just missed the game. Woohoo.
Alright.
Okay, do you want to fight the big monstrosity in front of you, who's charging at you with big ass fucking claws? Or do you want to shoot the one next to Kumiko?
Do you not see the roll?
Yeah. Who was that for? Okay. Personally, I think it's understandable.
Rear pistol.
Minus 16. Yeah, he is starting to really show a lot of damage. He is literally like flames. Flames are literally bursting out where he is, and everything. Or is that 4 damage? Minus 4.
And 4 from pistol.
Yep, I just put that in there. Yeah, and he is like flames are starting to lap the shit out of him, and flames are actually bursting out of him. It's almost as if his weapons are starting to tear him apart. It's almost as if his weapons are starting to tear him apart as he dies. Aren't you listening, Sid, or are you distracted by something? Are you playing games?
I'm just tired.
Why do I get the feeling you're playing games? Are you playing Crush or something?
No, it would have.
Let me take a look. No.
I don't know, you could have just made it. Okay, it is Big Guy's turn. And now comes something big because he could die from this fire. Okay, Sid, he swings at you. Fumbles into the fire and dies.
Oh, thank goodness.
The flames actually killed him.
10 out of... Alright.
It is now Corrupted Lady.
16, Metro rolled a 9.
Okay, she's attacking Metra.
Thank fuck.
And she hits Metra for 7 damage. 7. Okay, it is Fisfra's turn.
Didn't she get the black shit off her?
Good question. She'll have to roll for that.
I think that takes... I think that takes priority now.
So what was that, Sid?
How many d20s?
I've been rolling 2 each turn for the black shit. Now that's to actually flick the black shit off, or for the black shit itself to stay on.
Flick it off, I guess.
Okay, then I'm going to roll 2d20s for it to hang on. Nope, and nope. Okay, she managed to fling about 90% of this black shit off. What's left on it is kind of burnt and caked onto her. Okay, that is her turn. Metra's turn, yep. Okay, Metra attacks. She hits! She finally hits! For 4 damage. Okay,
Does it kill it?
no. She appears to be extremely damaged, but she is alive.
-1.
Finally, Kumiko. As she turns her back to attack Metra, you basically stick that thing straight to the back of her head and pull the trigger. But it doesn't blow her. It doesn't blow her head off. It blows her entire body into ribbons. There is almost nothing left but kind of like weird leather and a bunch of weird body parts.
So he doesn't get that.
No.
Alright, well... No, I get the head.
That thing exploded.
Oh, that means... Who won? Now, Lavitz, I have a question. What is this here?
What is what?
Now that we how much how long
You've cut out.
how long is around?
Around
How long?
around is about 6 seconds.
6 seconds later, the marker has reached me.
Roll me a d20.
God fucking
Okay.
damn it.
It flies at you, and instinctively you want to catch it like a baseball, but you miss it. like a 5-year-old catching a baseball, and it hits you in the head. You are now unconscious.
Does anything else happen?
Nope, you are just unconscious.
Do I need another roll?
Nope, not at the moment. You are unconscious.
You don't want to roll some kind of horrid sex dungeon dream?
No, this was basically to catch it, and you failed, so it bonked you in the head, knocked you unconscious. Probably would have been. I'll be right back, just going for a pee.
Incredible. You know, you roll and you're like, hey, I haven't rolled a 1 in since the beginning, and I haven't had good rolls, but at least I haven't rolled another 1. And then you roll another 1, you're like, oh. I'm gonna go for a piss.
I'm gonna grab some water.
Okay, and I'm back.
Sits off to get water.
Alrighty. Where's my beer opener?
Am I going to need to do a second roll for this marker?
No.
You're absolutely sure. You're not gonna throw me a curveball.
Nope, not at the moment. Okay, where the fuck is my beer opener?
Alright, when will the moment be that you do?
Well, the moment the rolls go in my favour to do. But luckily for this was literally just to catch it.
How long am I unconscious for?
You,
How long am I unconscious for?
you're going to roll me a D10.
6.
6 rounds.
So 36 seconds.
Something like that, yeah.
Alright, let's see. I will remove that. Okay, there we go. And no, I need straight up delete it. Thank you, Roll20. You can't. There we go. Well, that went stellar.
Well, the way you actually guys
So the
end.
only one who,
Yeah.
the only one who's above 0 is Metro.
Yep.
Oh boy.
I'm actually quite surprised the way he had you guys set up. I expected one of you to actually drop. Actually, I expected Metra to actually drop.
I don't know why. I don't don't know why, but we just seem to be immune to death,
Yeah.
or at least so far we have been. It's honestly ridiculous.
Liz, how many times have you been at the brink of death and yet not quite? It's like you guys are prick teasing me.
Alright, let's see. We've gone, 1, 2, 3, 4. I am on 4 fun chart rolls.
On your fourth, you mean?
No, I've already gotten 4. This is my 5th. Anyway,
Alrighty.
I hope Sid's back.
I'm back, sorry.
Welcome back.
Alright, great. Because I am unconscious for the next 36 seconds.
Okay, then.
Yep.
Yeah, this will be my fourth fun chart roll. That's so fun.
Yep. And first of all,
I love it. Would you like...
you want to get the fun shot out of the way now?
fuck it, sure.
Okay.
No more combat.
It's a D5 game.
At the moment, there is a lull in the combat.
I don't like that.
Well, remember there were people upstairs and Barry. Yep. We'll start with Fistra first. So, it'll be a D5 first of all.
Okay.
If she gets a phobia of fire, that is going to be hilarious. Okay. That is going to be a D 100. 78. Okay, 78.
That is worryingly high.
Okay. You are going to now roll me a D5. Oh no, D4. Make it.
D4.
D4. Okay, she got and so on. So I want you to figure out what is something really disgusting.
Slime?
Can't use slime. That's number 2.
Slugs.
You want it to be slugs, all right? She is gripped with a strange or deviant eating desire. She now wants to eat slugs.
Oh. Would you like me to go next?
Okay,
Go.
I'll be right back.
Go.
Got a visitor.
I rolled a 2, which means I don't know what the second fun chart is, but I know if I'm a quickly step. So how well do you think this will go now that we've gone and almost died?
Huh?
Now that we've gone and almost died, how well do you think this will go?
The fun chart or getting back upstairs?
Both. you doing about me being unconscious?
Wait, you're unconscious?
Yes. For the next 6 rounds.
I say we just recoup and rest until we can get back upstairs.
I don't think we can fix our mix here. Not with my drone broken.
They come down.
Okay. Okay, I'm finally back. Sorry about that. My nephew came across to tell me that his dad's working.
I rolled a 2 for my first punch chart.
Okay. By the way, it's not that she just wants to eat slugs. That's all she's going to eat from now on.
Escargot. It's fine.
Yep. So you guys are going to act. If you want her to not starve to death, you're going to have to find a source of slugs.
We just have to find a French restaurant. I don't get what's.
Well, that's more snails.
I think the main...
Same exact animal. The difference being, one's in a shell, one is not.
Yeah, take off the shell and you're pretty much good. Also, I'd like to point out that the suit should still keep her alive regardless of whether or not she eats.
To a degree, yes. You'll inject stimulants and sugars and stuff into her every now and again to keep her alive, but it won't sustain her for a long time.
Cool. Now, I've gone and rolled the fun chart, and I've rolled a 2.
Alright, don't forget it will be slug-like things. So even if you find like sea slugs or something like that, she'll eat that. Either way, you've rolled a 2, so now you're going to roll me another D100.
40.
Okay. Damn it, one off. Okay, character's gripped with a severe phobia, so guess what? We're going to a different chart.
Oh, goddammit.
Okay.
We're gonna be horses again, and we're gonna be afraid of horses twice in a row.
Sure, roll me...
See 2 horses
First of all,
freak out.
first roll me a D2.
2.
Okay, it's on the second chart. Okay. Now roll me another 2. Let's see if it's a phobia or a fetish.
1.
Okay, it is a phobia. Now roll me a D. 7, 18, 9, 20, 21. A D20, a D22.
11.
11, okay. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you're afraid of, from now on, you're afraid of saints and holy relics.
I think... Now, in fairness...
What happened before, Lavis?
I want to point out as well that this technically is unholy given all that we've just seen it do.
Yeah, well, but it's still a holy, yeah, it's still a holy relic.
Well,
You're seeing the irony, right, bud?
I am, yes. However, I would also like to point out that I'm pretty sure I'm not sure if the phobia is beaten by the marker's existence.
Well, here's the thing: you're constantly attracted to the marker, but now you're going to be kind of terrified of it. So you're going to have to roll each time you fiddle fuck with it. You're going to have to roll a d20 to see if you freak out while holding it.
Alright, cool. Well, I'm unconscious next to it. Does it do anything?
Nope. At the moment, you don't know anything about it. This is just what's happened in your head. But Metra notices that she looks inside your mech. She looks at you. You've got a big bruise on your head. You're drooling out the side of your mouth. And you're holding the marker straight upright in your hand.
Metra, darling, back away.
Okay, and Sid, now it is your turn to roll on the fun shot. D5. Okay. Roll me a D20. What was a D21, wasn't it? No, D22, sorry. D22. 19. So, 1, 2, 3. Now roll me a D20 or a D... Oh no, just a D2, sorry. To see if it's a phobia or a fetish.
Odds or evens, D4.
Yep. Okay. You now have a phobia of specters and ghosts.
Wow.
So basically, this is going to cancel out the fetish for it. So now it'll just be kind of normal to you. So, because you're equally aroused and scared of them at the same time. Or attracted and scared. So it's kind of cancelled out your phobia. It's kind of cancelled out your ghost fetish.
I am going to fly to Australia and kill you guys.
Why is there hyper specific? Why are there hyper specific numbers? You need to roll a d22. Anyway, I guess I wake up just.
Because there's like 22 on the fifth chart. There's 22 on the
I know it's still a bit ridiculous.
Well, I'm sorry. That's just how this whole thing's set up.
Regardless,
Yep.
36 seconds later, I wake up.
Okay. Metra is face to face with you, and she's staring at you quizzically.
What?
You notice that the marker is sitting upright in your hand. Your hand is partially raised, but you're not doing it consciously. And it looks like the entire time you were unconscious, you were holding this thing up in raised hand. Only slightly raised, but it was still raised.
Okay, am I supposed to do something? I just look at her and I go, what?
She just stares at you. You must have did it wrong.
Did I hit my head? What? Hold on. Did she say something?
Yeah, you must have did it wrong.
What do you mean I must have done it wrong?
This is not what the awakening was supposed to be.
Well,
You must have did it wrong.
that's what it is. I followed the instructions to the letter.
She scoffs up her nose and leaves.
Yeah.
Now wait with the stick.
I'm gonna follow after her.
Alrighty.
Just see how she's
So, is the marker in my human hand or my mech hand?
Your mech hand. Well, no, you've got. They're both mech hands, aren't they? You've got two mech hands, haven't you?
Oh. I'm asking if it's within the palm of my mech suit or my normal human.
Your human arm. Your human arms. And basically, what it's done is it's wanged you in the head and then landed perfectly within the palm of your hand. Almost as if it was expected to be captured or caught by you.
Ask it what it wants. I'm gonna ask it what it wants.
Roll me a d20. What the fuck was that sound?
Oh boy. And woo! My luck is incredible.
You get no reply.
Alright, I'm just gonna try interfacing with it again then, I guess.
Alrighty.
So that's plus tech, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Think marker making applies to this?
Um,
Yeah.
well, marker making, marker communications, it's about the same. Okay, you're trying to interface with
Well,
it.
if you count that, then that's 21.
Okay.
Yeah, then that would count be a 21 if you count the marker making.
Okay. Basically, you get kind of like a feeling of everything's coming together.
I'm just, can you please be specific for once?
No, it isn't. It doesn't explain to you in words. It gives you kind of feelings and like flashes of knowledge. It doesn't actually just go, "Hey, Kumiko, what's up? How about them done Jews?"
Fuck it, you know what? Well, it's if I stick it into my arm, like, make it so that my arm forms around it, would that allow it to, what would you fucking call it? Combine with the brain or some shit? Or
You want to kind of stick it in your arm, do you?
like, open up the arms with the magic bullshit, stick it in, and then have the arm reform around. See if that does anything, and if it doesn't, at the very least, I've got a nice holding place for it.
Yay, roll me a d20.
Any modifiers?
No modifiers. Well, actually, it'll be a 1d20 plus tech to do it. And then another d20 to see what happens.
Okay, well, that wasn't with the tech modifier. Yeah, that's fine. I thought that it was just, so...
well, the first
was the tech modifier.
well, the first one's tech modifier, so +3, so it's a 25. The other one's a 6.
Oh. Yeah, I just thought that...
No, I said
it was going automatically, so I just rolled the 20.
yeah, first one's tech, like to actually alter your. So you put it into your arm,
Oh, now I'm upset.
and suddenly your arm gets a massive surge of power. It will increase its damage up, like its strength output by 3. However, now your arm moves without you thinking occasionally.
I really would have liked the 20. But alright.
Actually, you did not want that 20. Trust me on this. You did not want that 20.
Sure.
I wanted that 20.
Rabbits, I will take it, honestly, at this point.
The 6 was to see how much control it has over you.
Oh.
Congratulations, a 6 is better than a 20.
Yeah, seeing it here, I thought it was just some kind of...
But you do get a strength output, that's for damn sure. Now,
How much strength?
Basically, it will, instead of getting a +2 from on your strength rolls with your arms, you'll get a +5.
Okay. Any changes to the tech modifier?
No, that's just sheer strength output. Okay, that's transform. Okay,
Oh,
3. Okay, it's 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 5.
does anything about the arm
6.
change visibly?
Okay. Visibly. Yeah, the steel has turned into like a reddish mark. It's got starting to get marker patterns over the steel of the arm.
Yay.
Yep, no problem. So that's this one stays. This one stays. Oh wait a second. No.
So what are all these
These.
rolls here for?
What's coming? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 is
Oh,
okay.
it's all outside.
5, not okay. 6, okay. 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 You know, it's a 50-50 whether they transform, right?
Yep.
I've stolen all your guys' good rolls because there's only 2 people that didn't transform.
Yeah, I just checked and I went, wow, that's nice. So I suppose now would be a good question, a good time to ask. Does the marker, does anything else, like, do I get any kind of knowledge from this?
That will probably happen a bit later. At the moment, that's what you've got so far.
So the marker marks for spreading, and there's a decent chance it might go over all of my body,
Yes.
I'm guessing. Well, if we make it off planet, at this point, I might very well just straight up go to the lady and be like, hey, shit's fucked.
Shit got real fast. If you can actually enter the room.
No, I mean the one with the, what's her face? The priest lady.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If you can enter there without freaking out.
That's a good point, but she's technically not a saint. She's just a priest.
What's inside a room generally when in a religious area?
Well, I suppose given how you've described it, not any religious symbols the person would bring, but nothing else, so that it's not like a specific, you know?
That entire section of the station is like holy artifacts and artifacts that you can buy and stuff.
So what you're telling me is Sid's gonna have to stun me, then drag me in.
Probably, if she knows what the hell's going on.
Alright.
I'm trying to think, did Larry have any special weapons?
I don't think he did. Oh god, one of these rolls was for Barry, wasn't it?
Nope.
Oh, he doesn't have... That's right.
He has almost no organic matter in him whatsoever besides his brain and pretty much his heart and lungs. Everything else is filtered via his systems. Now I'm just waiting for Sid to get back, and I'll explain what's happening.
So while we're waiting, then, to clarify, how I think it's been said, and this is because last time I thought that a crit fail would kill me, just so that everything checks out and that we're all both on the same page. The marker is currently making marks across my body, and it will slowly give me knowledge. Yes.
It is making marks over your robot arm, almost as if it's integrating itself into your arm.
Will those marks spread to the rest of my body?
Unknown. All you know is that it's interfacing with your arm at the moment.
Okay. Well then.
Okay, that fire I think probably should have burnt out by now.
Probably, yeah.
Mainly because I want to get it out of the way. Okay. Get back to objects and tokens. How long have we got? 2 hours.
One of the advantages of, I guess now that I've gone and integrated the marker, I guess this will probably be somewhat good.
Probably.
If not for anyone else, for me, anyway.
Probably be good for you. Or really, really bad. Who knows?
You're being cryptic again. This is...
Because it comes down to the rolls. I can't make friggin'
No.
blindingly accurate statements when I don't know what's going to happen. I am but one man.
Alright, well, I've got a solution then. I can just ask the priest, just put in a call asking her to come to the ship. Assuming that we have a ship.
Well, your ship is still in multiple pieces. Bereft of an engine, a power source.
Yeah, I'm saying once we get back, right? Once all these trials have been overcome, that's what I'm saying.
Here's hoping.
So hopefully she does house calls.
Or you can just call up another similar church.
I honestly don't think the closest similar church would be very happy with me right now.
Or they might be extremely happy with you. After all, what's a convergence beside... what's another name for a convergence? A unification? Maybe an awakening of some sort? Maybe you've just triggered what the entire church has been wanting for a long, long time.
But by shoving a space rock onto my body.
No, by shoving a space rock into a marker receptacle. Maybe using the key or the marker to unlock that which it was destined to do. I may have been cryptic, but I have given you enough information.
Yeah, I'm not liking this. Well, I am, but I'm also not.
Like, your character's not liking it, and you're liking it, or you're not liking it on a personal level?
I'm a little bit concerned. My character probably isn't.
Well, now you know, if you're a little bit concerned, now you know what it's like to be DMing for you.
You're just gonna send me one of those low blows, are you?
I reckon that's a face front, full on normal blow.
what, man?
Sure, it hits like Ivan Draco, but you know.
Oh no, I was just gonna say earlier today, right? I was working. My boss was there, and I did not expect that I would ever be involved in a euphemism-filled discussion about penises with my boss ever, but today I was. So
Yeah, bosses can be kind of weird.
well, this is a laborer job, so it's kind of like a meme, you know.
Well, I've pretty much only worked in labourer jobs, so I understand.
Yeah, like you're talking about something and then it turns into a humor.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm just going to reveal the rest of the map.
Is there some way to repair our mechs that we aren't aware of right now down here?
Well, that you guys have been using quite a bit of your time to just stick markers into yourself, so
Oh no, Sid just walked off, and I did that. This is like probably a 2-minute thing tops.
yeah, you can probably try. At the moment, oh, now I can't remember her fucking name. What was it? Nira?
Metra.
Metra. So yeah, Metra's actually is working on trying to activate the elevator. That will take her back up to the surface level. Or level 1 of this ship. And you remember the elevator is basically that green square.
Yes.
I just realised that area up the top, I forgot to unblacken. Was it black the entire time, was it?
Yep.
Oh, well that sucks. I was supposed to be unblackened after you went inside.
Everything burns up here then, I guess. Oh boy.
Okay, just waiting on Sid to come back. Is Racer Fist streaming again? Nope. Oh, that's hilarious. God bless for memes. Alright, so what are you gonna do while she's fiddle fucking with the elevator? Fistfer is actually gonna attempt to she's gonna try and get the black shit off of her, which she finally does. And
Did she successfully do that already?
she got all the active shit off of her, but not the stuff that was kind of caked on and burnt. So this was just kind of like peeling off that kind of shit. And
I'd like to do a repair of my mech then.
she's going to attempt as well. Okay, she manages to bend some of her mech back into place.
That's a 20.
Yep, you've managed to basically grab the welder from your little guy, which is now broken. And you've managed to weld on your front plate and got 5 HP back.
Ooh.
And Fistfra's,
Shields recharge?
we'll see. Fistfra gets 6 HP back. Okay. And Sid, I'm going to assume that you're... Actually, no, better yet, roll me a D15.
Cool.
Alright, never mind, I'll stick with the 5 for you. And Sid gets 4 back. Okay. And she's going to quickly try and bandage herself up. Okay, she gets 8 HP back. Oh. Plus 8. There we go. She's almost back up to full health. Okay. Alright, still waiting on Sid to come back. I'll send her a message.
When we finally begin our way up, I'm going to ask Metro what the marker symbols on my arm mean.
Alrighty. We'll wait until once she activates that. But while I'm waiting, I'm just going to quickly make something to eat. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Alright.
Second. Sorry, what was that?
I'd like to ask what's your Facebook marker markings that are on my arm? The one with the one who's fixing the elevator.
Okay. Let's see if she knows anything. She just says that it looks very similar to the markers on the lock. She was never permitted to learn the language. She merely defended those who knew it. Now, Sid, if you want to search any of the corpses, like Kumiko has, that will be a 5d20s plus tech.
By the way, I didn't find anything.
Okay, Sid.
Rolled a 1, a 5, a 9, 7, and 8.
Okay, you guys have found, well, she has found, I'm pretty sure you distribute it evenly.
Did you say tech? Rabbits?
Yeah, plus tech.
Oh, then that's a 6, a 10, a 14, a 12, and a 13.
Yep, that's what that plus 5 was for. Either way, collectively, you guys have found, I'm going to say 22 pieces of XP, 4 power crystals, and each. Now you can either turn them into XP or use them to fix your mech. Then there's, let's see, and Sid or Kumiko, you've managed to find one of their clubs, which is actually a pretty powerful power weapon, and it seems to be spiked with meteor shards.
Okay.
And Sid, you've managed to find 2 meteor spears, a meteor club, and you've managed to find the energy claw that this guy was wielding. But only one of them.
Now, can we use the power cells to repair our mechs now?
No. You've already done a repair. Power claw, yes. Kumiko, you've already attempted a repair. That's why everybody's got a little bit of life back.
Oh boy. Alright, well, in that case, do you want to split the experience halfways?
No, that's what you got each.
Oh, 22 each?
Yep, 22 experience each.
Okay, so
Oh, cool. Alright, so I am up a level then.
Congrats, you can level up.
as well. And I now have the maxed out tech.
25 to 27 then? For max, or 25 to 28?
25 to... I believe it's 2, 3, 2, 3, so I think it's 20... If it's 25, it goes to 27, yeah.
Okay, 27. Okay.
Maxed out tech.
Okay, and roll me a d4 for your life, and add that onto your current HP. So Sid, you now have 30 health and 6 life.
Wait, 30 health and 6 left?
Yep, that extra 2 gets put onto your minimum. Now, basically, what's happened is Fisfra's managed to bend her mech back into shape a little bit, and she's come up and closed yours up a little bit as well.
Now, Rabbits, I have maxed out tech. What does that do? Again.
You now have a +5.
+6.
Yep, +6 now.
There's something else though, isn't there?
Yeah, basically, you'll unlock other skills with certain items. Like, for example, you have your jetpack. You can now basically unlock it, but you have to do that at your ship. It basically gives you the knowledge that you can actually attach a jetpack onto your thing, which allows you to do a full movement for free with a 3-turn cooldown. It also allows, when you use that, it allows you to get out of like enemies don't get an attack of opportunity.
Wasn't there something else that happened with tech?
No, not really. Not I can think of. Let me just check.
I could have sworn maxing out tech meant we maxed out one of the tech-based skills that we knew, like piloting. Or
Yeah. Basically, it applies to piloting and all of that as well.
wait. Okay, hold on. Please re-explain that.
Like, piloting is a tech skill.
Yeah, but I thought that there was like you know how you can train to become better at piloting?
Yeah, you still have to do training on that. But don't forget that will add like your piloting skill on top of your tech skill. Yeah, well, basically what it means is that your tech, and then it will add on, like your piloting will go on top of it, rather than being able to use either piloting or tech. You can use piloting and tech.
Okay. I thought that it was just like you suddenly you just have the ability to what's it called? You just gain maxed out proficiency at whatever level or something. But okay, that's probably less broken.
Yeah. But in generally most tech skill things, you'll be able to do just off the bat, and you won't have to roll for them. A lot of them, like very simple things, you won't really have to roll for.
Oh great! Does that mean I no longer need to interact to roll the fucking interest inside of my arm now?
Pretty much.
Thank God.
Alrighty. So basically, Metra has been fiddling, and she's trying to basically get the elevator working. You guys have probably about a minute before the elevator activates. Is there anything you want to do while that's happening? You've already done a repair and a search.
Can I try to redo it? I thought.
Oh, Kumiko, you should have 7 HP, not 6. You rolled a 2 on your health, didn't you?
Yep. Oh, right. Yes.
So you should have 7 health, and you should have 29 HP, I think now, isn't it?
No, 25 was my last level.
All right. Alrighty. And Fistra, I guess I can probably give her a level up as well, shouldn't I? So, deflection, plating, that gives a +1, I think.
I hope that the nice talkative archer lady survived.
Okay, 3. So, 30, she's at 35. And 9 HP. Okay, and she's putting it into hydraulics. 5, which... Wait, was it a +2 from hydro... What the fuck was that?
My water bottle. Sorry.
Fair enough, then. Okay. Let me just double check hydraulics. Max of 20 feet, so she can't really move anymore with tech damage bonus. Okay, so let me just see this. Well, she's going to get a +5 on her sword. I keep forgetting to add that. So she should have been doing +4 damage beforehand. Now she's doing +5 with her power weapon.
Alright.
And also we forgot to add her deflection as well, which was what's that, -8 damage, I think. Because what, it's 2 for every deflection, isn't it? Let me just double check.
Well, anyway. Let's go up.
Okay, +2, yeah. So remember, when she gets hit, she takes -8 damage.
Okay.
There we go.
We've gone up the elevator.
Okay, the elevator is going up. Okay, let me just write Draw that square. Close enough. Okay, if you look to your left, where the other bit of the map was, that is what you see. And let me just... You don't need to drag yourself, just drag your character across.
Oh, right. Yes.
Actually, I'll drag everybody across.
Wait, what do you see? What do we see?
That is a good question. And I deleted the wrong box. That's alright. Okay, you're coming up the elevator. It is very painfully slow. And you're hearing screaming. A lot of screaming. But it only seems to be coming from a few individuals. And I'm just going to set their HP.
Oh boy.
Oh, not 10. Idiot. Okay. And... So, still setting HP. Give me 2 ticks. Okay. Roll me detect, or targeting, sorry.
It's the same stuff. Actually, no, his is better. A little bit better.
Yep, so both of yous a 14. Roll us one for Fistfra.
It's a 15. Mine's a 13.
Okay. Roll one for Fistfra, and then roll me a d20 plus 10 for Metra.
Well, fist crab got a 1.
Okay. I'm just going to reveal the 20. That is what you see.
I really hope that the nice archer lady is still uncorrupted.
Yeah. If the token looks like they were beforehand, they're not corrupted. But as you can see, only 2 are uncorrupted, along with Barry.
Well, the thing is, she was outside, so
What do you mean? Oh, the one that you know.
yeah.
Okay. That is a good question. Each of you roll me 1d20 each. Okay. Let's see, what was that? And... Oops. Damn it. You have a feeling that she's not.
Yay. Shall we fight through these guys?
We are near death.
Well,
Yeah.
the elevator has now clicked into place.
And run.
Pardon?
The elevator has now clicked into place.
Grab Barry, grab this one, kill them all, I guess. We could probably kill these two. And then these.
Remember, these two are archers. She is uncorrupted, and so is she. Now, Barry has currently started, when he's heard the commotion going on, he has began to try and basically disconnect his arms and then reconnect them. Now let's just see. Okay, he failed to disconnect them properly, and it caused him a jolt, but he's managed to get himself free. And now let's just see how he reconnects them. Yep, and he's reconnected them, so he's currently just freed himself. While these guys have transformed.
Do we roll turn order?
Indeed, we do. So, something wrong, Sid?
Huh?
Something wrong? Okay, haven't done them.
We roll turn order for Metro Rabbits.
I'll roll for Metra. Yep, Metra's name is showing up. That's good. Descending. Alright, Elite Spearwoman's turn. And let's see what's going to happen for her. Let me just roll a d20. Okay. She shimmins around here and then tries to stab this one in the back. And she succeeds and does 11 damage. Okay, Fistfra's turn.
What can she actually do?
Well, her flamethrower is fucked, so she's got a power weapon and she's got her sidearm.
She'll use her sidearm, I guess.
Alrighty.
Because the power weapon is melee, isn't it?
Yes.
How many shots does she hit?
2 with the sidearm. 4 with the power weapon. Okay. Tekla, it is your turn. Has Kumiko muted himself again?
Probably. It is that time.
What, of the month? If need be, we can probably try and make this earlier in the day.
I'm not usually home until like 5 or so.
What
I'm lucky.
what time does this normally start for you?
7.
Hmm.
And knowing Kumiko, it is in the same job, so probably same deal.
Who are you firing at, Kumiko?
Yeah, you're 2 hours ahead of me. So yeah, about 5 my time, 7 yours. That sounds about right.
Alright. 6 damage. Okay. Takes 6 damage and suddenly his head swivels around and looks right at you, Kumiko. Okay. Corrupted Archer. Which one's that? Okay. it is going to attempt to move backwards, which gets an attack of opportunity, which it dodges. It gets back here and fires an arrow. Dealing 1 damage. Which I'll let you see allies HP. And I'll do it for this one as well. That way then it's... I'll make it that you can see your allies' HP. Now can you see your 2 allies' HP? Should be top left and... No, top right and bottom right.
Yeah, still no health. Oh no, I can see the top one. Still
Hey.
can't see the bottom one.
Okay. Let me fix that up. There we go. How about now? Is that a yes or a no? Okay, thank you, Kumiko. Okay. Corrupted Archer. She is going to take a pot shot at the traitor because she's still focused on that. Oh, fuck. 15 damage. Okay, that's her turn. Big guy, okay, he turns around and he comes charging at you, Kumiko. He's only got 20 feet movement, so there he goes. And I'm just going to delete this corpse here. And this one here. That's his turn. Corrupted Archer takes a shot at other Archer. Hits for 6 damage. Minus 6. Big guy. He runs up and smashes at Barry. Missing him and obliterating this pillar behind him. Ally fires at this archer here. Crit for 9 damage. No, that lasts for like half a day. And it's been like 5-6 minutes since combat started. Okay, and she's got a second shot. And her bowstring slips off her bow. Okay, Sid, it is your turn. Alright. He's currently charging at Kumiko. Nope, that is a hit because you got a +1 from Ragnar. Yep, 13 damage is still pretty good. You notice that this guy is not as big or as intimidating as the previous 3 that you fought. They're still big and intimidating, but they're not quite as big. Okay, it is Barry's turn. Okay, Light Blast, that's 8. That's, what, 17 damage?
Yep.
Okay, minus 17. Bang! He fires off these shots and damn, it does a lot of damage to him. Wait a second, I'm just going to reveal a bit more of the area. There we go. Okay, this chick's turn. And she jumps across and attacks at the other spearwoman. Hitting her for 4 damage. This woman down here in the bottom corner here. It is Metra's turn. And she does not fuck around. She just charges in. Right behind this one and stabs at it. Hitting for 6 damage. This is the first time for everything. Elite Spearwoman. That Metra appears to be going up to help. Then attacks. Crit fails. Severity 18. Okay. She slips over and stabs herself in the stomach with her own spear as she falls to the ground, piercing herself for 7 damage. Okay, it is Fistfra's turn. Yep, it appears to be ignoring her at the moment. But you can move her to any square that you want there. So she can either be right next to him, or she could be just out of his reach. No, that's... Is it 31? Yep, 31 damage. Okay. The first slash, she slices off his leg. She does a pirouette and then slices off his head and both of his arms. As he falls into 5 distinct chunks. Actually, 6 distinct chunks. As he dies. You can't aim at that one. Big stuff blocking, ally blocking. So which one were you aiming at? That one up there. Okay, 4 damage to that one. As you hit this freaking corrupted bow woman, straight in the shoulder. Okay, corrupted archer. She fires at the wounded one, dealing 1 damage again to her. This woman is so bloody lucky and unlucky at the same time. Other corrupted bow woman. She fires at Metra with her. Once this thing actually works. Oh, dealing 12 damage to her. Okay. He be dead. This corrupted one up in the top left fires at this one here, hitting her for 5 damage. Okay. Big guy attacks Barry. Critically fumbling, tripping over, dealing half of the damage that he would have dealt to himself as he swings around, overswings, and smacks himself in his own leg. You hear a crunch of bone as he takes 8 damage. But despite the bone being completely snapped and sticking out his leg, he's still standing. Okay, Archer, top right. She fires again at the corrupted one. And the bowstring snaps off, pegging her in the face, doing 4 damage. As it literally slices a chunk out of her face. Sid, it is now your turn. Which one?
The bottom one.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Okay, and you still got your pistol. Okay. You shoot at the bottom one again.
Yeah.
Actually, you really can't aim for that one. You're going to have to pick another one. Because this is a big flame pillar you can't really see. And you got allies either side of it. Kumiko's pinging the one to the top right up there. But that's up to you, Sid. You'll have to pick another target.
Why?
You can't see this one through the giant pillar of flames and stone. And there's allies either side of it. So you want to go for the one that Kumiko's pinging at you? Ah,
Might as well.
I just bit my tongue. -4. Still hit it. It's still alive, but it appears to be quite damaged. It is Barry's turn. Okay, Barry tries to dodge around and be all fancy, but the sight of a compound fracture not doing anything to an opponent has got him a little bit freaked out. And he misses. Okay, Corrupted Spearwoman attacks, let's see. Okay, she's attacking Metra. Stabbing her for 8 damage. -8. There we go. It is Metra's turn. And she's gonna stab back. Okay, Metra deals 5 damage. I think she's just happy that she's hitting. Okay, Elite Spearwoman's turn. She pulls the spear out of her chest and attacks with it. Missing. Fistfra's turn. Remember, she's got a movement of 50, so she can move 25 and still attack with 2 sword attacks if she wants.
Sorry, Sistra?
Yes, remember she can move 50, so she can still move 25 and attack. Are you just going to attack with a pistol?
Yeah. She's not close enough.
She could, wasn't she?
30 feet. That was 30
I think it was.
feet there.
I think it was 20.
25.
I think it was 25 to get there.
She was here.
Yeah, so she can get 25 right there. To the right of that.
Is that corner close enough for the melee?
Yes. You can attack on a diagonal. Because basically the tokens take up that amount of square.
So then two attacks?
Yep, 2 sword attacks.
7 feet.
Nice. She just runs up, does a perfect slide along the ground, and then a jump, and slices it straight up the center, making it fall directly in part like the Red Sea. Kumiko, roll me a severity. Okay, your weapon seizes up. It'll require a turn to cool down. Kumiko's weapon has seized up and it will require a turn to cool down.
Oh, fun.
Okay, corrupted archer. Which one is that? Okay, she is going to roll 2d20s. Okay, she's going to aim at the second one here. And misses. Other corrupted archer is going to fire at Metra, hitting her for 6 damage. Metra has just been pierced and she has fallen unconscious. She's not quite dead yet, but she is very close to it. You can heal her if you can get close enough to her. Okay, that's her turn. Corrupted archer fires at the other archer. Roll, you bastard. Oh, okay. And she fires an arrow, and it pierces straight through the other archer's skull. She rolled a 20. Not a crit 20, but still a 20. And there's actually... Yep. Basically, it did double the damage of... It did 12 damage, I think. Or 11 damage, which was basically double of what she had left. Okay. It is... Well, he be dead. Other archer, she be dead. It is Sid's turn. Yep, she appears to be quite damaged. But that doesn't matter because your gun basically roll a severity. Oh, the 12 was for the severity, wasn't it? Yep. That gun has completely jammed. You have to use a full action next turn to unjam it. But the next turn you will be able to use your pistol though. You'll just have to use your full fire action to unjam it. It is Barry's turn. Okay. First to hit for -7. Okay, he's riddled her with holes, but she's still alive. But she's hanging on. Okay, this one is going to attack. Okay. Oh wait, no, it can't attack anybody but the other one. She thinks Metra's dead. Okay, it pierces this one through its chest and she falls unconscious. Oh wait. Come on, work, you clicking cunt. I swear this mouse is a pain in the ass. It says that bloody like even the computer registers the click, but it won't register the click. It will just make the clicking motion on the screen, but it won't actually act like I've actually clicked on it. Okay, Metra. Ooh, not good. Other chick. Okay. Okay. It is Fistfra's turn. So, Sid, what Fistfra does is up to you. Yep, you only needed the first attack. She was only on 1 HP. So she just runs up and does like freaking Ninja Gaiden freaking quadruple slashes and just shreds her to pieces. Fistfur is in quite a bad mood now. So because she's pissed off and everything is feeling her wrath. Okay, it is Tekla's turn. Okay, which one was it? This one here? Yep, okay, you do 3 damage. Okay, -3. And let's just see how bad this is. Okay, pretty bad. All of a sudden the gun catches fire. And you try to pat it out, but you use your... Actually, no, it doesn't catch on fire. You go to squeeze the trigger on the second time, but you're pulling it with your right arm, which is the arm that you have lovingly powered up with the marker. Upon which you squeeze too tight, destroy the trigger, and destroy the entire thing. And as you kind of stumble as it slips out of your hand, you grab it again and you crush it directly straight in half with your new powered up markered hand. The gun is rendered unusable and will need to be repaired at your ship or during side time, so to speak. Okay, if you're left-handed, you squeezed it too tight when you were resting it in your other hand, and you crushed the entire thing straight in half with your left hand. Either way, your gun is broken and warped, so it will need to be repaired. Okay. Corrupted chick. She suddenly turns her attention to Kumiko, Sid, and Barry and Fistfur. Each roll a d20. Lowest gets targeted. First number is for you, the second number is for them. So Sid, 2 d20s. First one's for you. So she is aiming at you, Sid. As she fires an arrow the size of a javelin that wings straight past your head and impales into the wall back here.
That one?
No, that was this one here. Now this one is going to take a fire at you as well.
Of course.
And it hits for 5 damage. Don't forget about your shield. You can overload that. Okay. She be dead? So, Sid, it is now your turn.
Do I have to roll for the overclock? Because I have one phase I have to unjam my gun.
You can unjam your gun and activate it as a free action, basically, as the pistol action.
What do I have to roll?
You don't have to roll because you rolled so well on figuring out how to do it. You just kind of have to punch your chest where the thing is and basically overload it that way.
Okay. I guess I'll do that then.
Alrighty. Add, what was it? 5 shield, I think. No, quadruple, so it's 4 shield, sorry. And that will last 5 rounds. So 4 shield for 5 rounds.
Guess that's my turn.
Okay, your gun is unjammed. I'm going to assume that your buy one is you reloaded that during your free time. I'm going to assume. Okay, it is Bullet Barry's turn. Yep, I think he can move 15. Let me just double check to see what his um, strength is. He's got nothing in strength. It's all into shield, communications, tech, and he's got maneuverability of 1. I keep forgetting about that. So let me just put in that maneuverability +1. +1. Fuck you. Either way, he's got there. Okay, so he moved. Who did he shoot at? Big bitch. Okay. Big bitch takes 10 damage. And it is Big Bitch's turn. She turns. And let's just see how far Barry is. Yep, her movement is 50, so she charges in and attacks at Barry. Missing him. Metra's turn. Roll a d20. She's okay. She's got 1 in the green. 1 failure. Other chick. Another in the green. Okay. This one wakes up with 1 HP. She's still on the ground, and let's just roll for that. Okay, and okay, this one here realizes that she's suddenly woken up. This one hasn't noticed. Okay, it is Fistfur's turn. I think she can move 25 and attack, can't she? And that was with a sidearm. Yep, she misses. Okay, it is Tekla's turn. You gonna try and draw aggro, are you? Okay, you dish out 12 damage, taking away a large chunk of her life. Okay, it is Corrupted Archer's turn. Which one is it? That one. Okay, this one fires at... let's see. Each of you roll me 2d20s. First one's for you, second one's for your companion. So Sid, you've got to roll better than 8 for both of them. Sorry. 2d20, Sid. Okay, Sid. There is a big-ass javelin coming straight for you. And it wings straight past your head again. The second one is going to fire at you as well, hitting you for 12 damage. So it impacts your shields and nullifies them. Sid, it is now your turn. And by the way, mark on your sheet that your shield is now burnt out.
Which one keeps hitting me?
It has been this one.
Which one?
One on the left. This one is the one that hit you. This is the one that keeps missing you.
Alright, this one is the bad
Okay, you fire at it, and you can see that its body is almost about to fall to pieces.
How about now?
With that shot, you blast its head clean off. And it dies. Okay, it is Barry's turn. He is currently face to face with a very large woman with a very large stick. Normally a fun night out for him. But for him right now, something very intimidating. In his mind he thinks, well, no dick flattening is friggin' gonna compare to this bitch. Okay, either way, she attacks Barry, dealing 9 damage to him. Commit. Yep. All good. Okay, it is Metra's turn, and this is going to determine whether she lives or dies. She bleeds out and dies. The spear woman gets up and she charges and misses as she comes straight up face to face with this one right here. Okay, it is Fistfra's turn. Yep.
There we go. 7 damage.
Yep. Actually, I'll give her 3 since it was only a small step. You know, 5-foot step. Yep. That is enough. She runs up, does a couple pirouettes, and then slices it straight in a bunch of ribbons. Okay, Tekla, it is your turn. Roll me severity. Okay. Let me just roll the severity of the severity. Okay, the gun discharges backwards into your face, dealing 13 damage. In a sense, it kind of vents straight into your face. And melts a large chunk of your armor off, opening you up to the lovely sandy air. I might make it that you only get 1 per freaking game. Because, yeah, I'm not going to force multiple fun charts on you one after another when you haven't had a full chance to heal between. So don't worry, you don't have to have another fun chart. On the other hand, this archer suddenly turns its attention to the person stabbing the spear at her. And misses her as this chick nimbly dodges it. This bitch be dead. Sid, it is your turn.
Guess I'll just fire at this one.
Yep. She's the last one that you can see. That's a miss. Second one.
Hit for 4.
Okay, you hit for 4 damage. She appears to be really sore now. Okay, roll us crit. That's 7. That's okay. With that, he fires and basically blasts holes into basically all of her joints, and she falls to the ground and dies. Boop. Okay. You do. Roll us a detect. Targeting. Nice. Sid? Sid? Roll us a d20. Plus targeting. Okay, that's a 12. Well, you don't really notice much of this. You're hearing a little bit of an echo in the distance. But Kumiko, you are hearing footsteps coming up the pathway. And I'll just extend the vision a bit. But you're hearing it coming from the south of the map. Like the rampway to enter the temple / ship. Yep, there's still turn order, buddy. I'll roll turn order for those two. But it is currently Barry's half of his turn, so I will allow him to do a half movement. Yeah, I'll say he can move 20, so move him up to about here. At the start of the stairs, you can probably put him. And I'm just going to get rid of that. And she'd be dead. I'm going to go... Who was first in the original turn? It was Elite Spearwoman, wasn't it? So, there we go. There we go. It is Elite Woman. And she goes over to Metra to check, see if she's alive. And then starts trying to bandage herself up, seeing how she's got a giant spear wound straight through her stomach. Tekla, it is your turn. What will you assist in? Alrighty, roll us a d20 plus tech. Yep, now roll me I'm going to say a d8. Okay, she gets 3 HP added to her. There we go. She's healed a little bit as you patch up a big chunk of her wound, pretty much using a clamp and a welding torch. Fisra's turn.
Wait, who's still alive?
You're hearing footsteps coming from the south. You believe it was the two people that weren't allowed to enter the temple. Okay. The corner's right here. She couldn't be seen here. There, she's just kind of standing right in the walkway. Okay. She dead. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Her movement is 30. It is Barry's turn. Yep. Ukrainian medicine. I weld you, make you better. His scan range isn't that far. Probably about twice his distance, so I'd be about 60. Yes. It'll be a D20 plus targeting. At best, it's double your movement slash firing range, which for Barry is 30. So he will be able to scan almost 60 feet. For his running is 30. He's got no added maneuverability, or added hydraulics, I should say. Okay, so 60. Yeah, he can't see anything. He can hear that there's footsteps coming towards him, but that's all he knows. Okay, Sid, it is your turn. What you gonna do, Sid?
Guess I'll go there. So I can only go 30 feet.
Yep.
Can I still roll an observation, see if I can see ahead?
Yeah, you can try it. D20 plus targeting. Yeah, you can't see anything because basically you're looking upstairs and then it slopes down. Okay. And her movement is fuck all. Her movement is 20. Metra, she is dead. Elite Spearwoman. She actually steps back here. And she says, take cover, we'll try and ambush them. Okay, Tekla, it is your turn, and while you're about to do that, I'm going to go for a piss. Diabetes, yay! I'm back. Okay, Kumiko, what did you want to do? Okay, you're going to have a D4 -1 to repair. Because you're kind of doing it just with like the broken remains of your mech. Not your mech, your little dude. Okay, you get 1 HP back. As you're just going to grab a chunk of the front plate, pull it forward with your robot arms, and just kind of weld it, tack weld it either side. Fistfra's turn.
I think she's just gonna
Well, there's the corner. This is the top of the stairs. That's the corner. So at the moment, she's kind of standing in the middle of the open. Even now, she's got to go to there, to the left there. Like here. Like this is the beginning of the. Oh, just see that? That's the doorway. That's the inner bit, and then so it's basically like dead front of these fire pillars. Here is what you see once you stand to about here. Okay, and her movement is 30. Okay, just on the distance, you're starting to see a woman with a bunch of red markings over her. She seems to be wielding a large staff. Each of you roll us an insight, basically, which is just a flat d20. Sid, 2d20s. And Kumiko, another d20 for Barry. Okay, Fistfer recognizes this person. It appears to be the woman that wasn't allowed to enter, the spear woman. The one that kept taking interest in Kumiko. Well, a curious interest, but she appears to be now covered in red markings that appear to be glowing, similar to the markings on your arm, Kumiko. It is Barry's turn. What's the hurry? Yes, he is attacking her this. Fair enough. Roll us some attack. I think she's just outside of his normal range. Yeah, his range... Actually, no. He's going to have a -5 to hit at this range. Sorry, no, -6. It's 3 letters versus 6. Dude, what the fuck are you talking about? Can you understand what the hell he's talking about, Sid?
No, honestly, my brain is kind of mush.
I noticed. So he is attacking the woman that Hurry is. He isn't attacking her. Make up your mind. Attacking equals asking.
It's an equal sign with a slash through it. So
Alright.
it does not equal.
Well, what is he doing? She's a little bit out of range. She's 70 feet away. And she appears to be running spear drawn in an aggressive fashion. But asking, he gets no reply other than like Tasmanian devil gibberish. Alright, Sid, Barry's asking what the hell is going on.
What do you mean? What the hell is going on?
Basically, you can say Kumiko done fucked up.
Oh, no. Okay, so apparently Barry's asking Tekla.
Okay. Let me check.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah, all you're getting is like yes, as she's running at you, towards the building. So is that all he's doing? Yes, this one down here. That's just come into view. Okay. Sid, it is your turn. Now, I think your rifle range is 60, isn't it? Sid? Your turn.
What am I supposed to be doing? Like, honestly,
I know. You could move up and even fire if you wanted to.
well, I moved to full 30 feet, so no, I can't fire.
Okay. Corrupted Archer's turn. Oh, fucking. I hate this thing. And her movement is like 20. So there we go. That's her turn. Okay. Elite Spear Woman. She readies a weapon as she says, "Get to cover. Get ready." Tekla, it is your turn. Okay, do not shoot. I have a plan. Fair enough. Okay. Are you doing anything besides moving up, Tekla? Because you're still out of sight range. She's still like 60 feet away from you, or 60, 70 feet. Alright, you're going to have to open your mech for that. Okay. So that, remember, that automatically reduces you to 0 hit points until you hop in your mech and close it up again. Okay, let's see. Okay. Alright, Fistfra. It's Fistfra's turn. What's she gonna do?
She's just gonna wait in the corner.
Okay.
If she needs to, she'll attack.
Okay. Okay, she runs up a full thing and then she looks at you, Kumiko. She sees the markings on your arm. No, that's her full movement and her full action. Barry's turn. Okay, that's his turn. Sid, your turn.
I guess try and see further down the hall.
Yep. Okay, what's your distance of your weapon? I think it's...
Pretty sure my sniper rifle is 120.
In that case, yeah, you see, you hop in your scope and you look straight down and you see that there is an archer there, but she's basically running in to get into distance. Her distance is 50. The hell was that noise? Oh well. Okay, so are you doing anything else with this second action? Sid? Doing anything for a second action?
I mean, I could fire at the guy, I guess.
Yep, you're going to fire at the archer or the...
The archer.
Alright, fire away. That's a miss. Okay, the archer, she moves... Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, 20 to that. And let's just measure that out. How far is she from you? Okay, she's moved herself just in range to shoot at you, Sid. Okay. Okay, the elite woman, she readies her weapon and poises on her feet. Tekla, your turn. Kumiko? Alright. How are you going to do that? What are you going to say? What are you going to do? You get no reply. But she does appear to be looking at the markings on your arm. Incoherent gibbering comes back. Okay, that's your first action. What do you want to do for your second action? Roll us a d20 plus communications. You can try and calm it down, but you're getting just sparse words that don't seem to make a lot of sense. such as unclean, unawakened, traitor, stuff like that, but it's only every like fifth word. Bloody hell, said. Raping my ears, baby. Alright, it is Fistfur's turn. What is Fistfur going to do, Sid? What is Fistfur going to do?
Can she see this guy?
Yes. Basically, what you can see, she can see. You have linked missions. Yeah, that is way out of her range. Let's just see. That's like double the range of it. So it's basically a 0 and a 9.
Well, I guess she falls flat.
Falls flat, what do you mean?
Huh?
Falls flat, what do you mean? You said, I guess she falls flat.
Yeah, I mean, neither one of those will actually reach that, so...
Yeah. So basically kind of pitted like here and there. Okay. She looks at you, Kumiko, this woman, on her turn. She sees the markings, and then she's just kind of like automatically ignores you and then just charges straight next to Barry and starts firing. And I'll move that corpse out of the way. And starts slashing, I should say. And she seems to be completely ignoring you, Kumiko. Almost as if you're an ally. And she stabs at Barry and hits him for 2 damage. It is now Barry's turn. Alright. How's he going to do that? Okay, rollless rifle attack, but half damage. That's a miss. And I'm getting the puff sounds. And that's 2 damage to her. Remember, knockout damage only really counts on the final hit. Okay, Sid, it is your turn. Alrighty. 17. How much HP did they have last time? I can't remember. Well, it doesn't matter. Yep. You fire, and then you fire the pistol. And suddenly, as she's running towards you, she hits the ground and plops to the ground, face first, dead. Yep, Barry has one in deflection. Either way, Archer Lady is dead. Okay, it is now thing, and she just slides in almost across the ground, gets to there and stabs, and misses. Tekla's turn. You can try. Okay, let's see how she goes. She pauses for a second, looks at you. Then all of a sudden, the markings on her start erupting in steam, and you're almost smelling burning flesh. And then she goes into a further rage. Fistfra's turn.
No, sorry, should be there. And stab.
Alrighty. That's 2 attacks, 8 damage. Oh, come on, stop freezing up. Roll 20. Okay, -8. Okay, let's just see if she can keep her composure. So. She's still ignoring you, even though you're in range, Kumiko. So, D3. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she's aiming. She aims at Fistfra. And hits her for 2 damage. Okay. Barry, your turn. His turn. Oh yeah, never mind. Fistfra takes no damage.
Oh, okay.
Because remember, she's got -8 to damage. Because she's got physical deflection. Okay. So. Okay. So Barry's moving. Roll us a d20. Oh, he's copping an attack. 7 damage to Barry. -22 -7, mate. He doesn't have any in deflection. He has 1 in maneuverability, which means I need to roll an 11 to hit him. He doesn't have deflection, he has maneuverability. Does it? I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Let me have a look. Ah. When did he get deflection? I don't remember putting anything in deflection for him. Well, oh well, fair enough. If it's there, it's there. Okay, so he's moved his full 30 feet. It is now Sid's turn.
I'm gonna just blow her up.
Up to you. Okay, 9 damage. -9. Okay,
Too late for that, Kumiko.
either way, you blow a large chunk out of the side of her hip. By the way,
She's fine. It looks like she.
that's what she. Either way, that's what she looks like anyway.
I was gonna say she's fine. She's got thick ones.
Oh yeah. Okay, so are you gonna attack with your pistol or are you gonna leave it at that? Sid? Are you gonna attack with your pistol or are you going to leave it at that?
I'll leave it at that.
Alrighty. Spearwoman's turn. Okay, what's Tekla typing? I disagree! Alright, roll us a d20 plus communications. Okay. 14. Okay, she swings the back end of her power weapon. Hitting for, let's see, half of 9. Either way, she hits her on the top of the head and knocks her directly unconscious. Congratulations, combat is over. Question is, do you have rope? Roll for memory. Roll for memory. Okay, and for your companions as well. So Sid, 2d20s for you. Sid, 2d20s. Okay. Sid and Barry quite remember the fact that chains actually come out of these pillars. All you need to do is walk up and pull them out and attach them to whoever, and then they restrain the individual. Yeah, but Barry had a +5. Because he was chained up by the buggers. Yeah, you vaguely remember. You're like, oh, yeah, that's right. Alrighty. We'll move her to the pillar here that Barry was on. Actually, no, you move him to this pillar, actually, because the one that Barry was attached to, that pillar is now smashed because of this guy. So what I'll do is I'll move news here. And what we'll do is we'll end the session right here. And we'll pick it up in a fortnight. I mean, not a fortnight, next week. Is that alright with everybody? Is that alright, Sid?
Huh?
Is it alright if we end the session here?
Yeah. Sorry, my brain.
Yeah, I know. One of the reasons why I'm saying, no, that's alright. We've been going for bloody near 4 or 5 hours or something. Yeah, close to 5 hours, so, I understand. So what we'll do is we'll end the session. You guys come up with some questions that you want to ask or what you want to do during this interrogation. The woman is currently unconscious.
I think I'm good.
Yep.
The interrogation is more
Kumiko's fetish?
anyways.
Or his fetish anyway. I think you got a higher communications than him.